Good morning. Before starting, let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Jordi Travé. I am an industrial engineer, and I work for the electrical national company called FEDA. I'm delighted to be here today to talk to you about the projects that our company, the district heating projects that our company is working. Let's say, Now, I'll divide the presentation into 4 different points. I would start explaining the energy context regarding the district heatings. Then I will explain what the district heating is, and as well here we associate all our district heatings with what we call cogeneration, and I will explain as well this term. Then I will explain the district heatings that we have in process, and finally some conclusions. So here in Andorra, the scope or the main scope of our company is to produce, to import and to distribute electricity in high and medium voltage, and as well we sell it in some parts of Andorra in low voltage. So here in Andorra we produce around 20% of our electrical needs. So the rest we have to import it. And regarding the heating, around the 90% of buildings use diesel heating. So we have a high dependency on this fuel. Regarding the heating. So and as well we have high pollution because here Andorra is a cold country, so we have an important demand of heating. And then with this situation, it's important to increase the national electricity production. It's as well important because we depend on the same fuel, on diesel, so it's important as well to diversify this primary energy. And it's not, as we have to import a lot of energy, and our electrical infrastructure doesn't allow us to shift from diesel heating to electrical heating. So it's important, so to shift to electrical heating is not the solution. And with this situation, FEDA started some years ago to do some district heating projects using other energies. So I'll explain you later, basically LNG and waste. So how does at least our district heating work? As I told before, all our district heating are associated with cogeneration, and a cogeneration is the simultaneous production of 2 energies in the same process. So we have primary energy, in our case liquefied natural gas, or the municipal waste, solid waste. And with this primary energy, we produce 2 energies. We produce thermal energy and electrical energy. The electricity is introduced into the grid, and the heating is introduced to a district heating that transports this thermal energy from the plant till the customers, till the buildings. So we could divide the project of district heating into 3 different parts: the production, the distribution, and the reception. In the production is the place where we produce the energy. Here we can see in the second picture, for example, a gas engine. So here we produce electricity and heating. And then the distribution is the pipelines, the network that is buried under the road that transports the the heating from the plant till the final customers. And the reception is what we call a substation that is situated in the buildings of the final customers. And here, this substation captures the energy from the thermal energy from the district heating and transfer it to the network inside the building. And here, I would like to show you a video, but I don't know how to. So we have a problem, there's no sound, but I will explain you. This is to resume what a district heating is. We create two energies in the same process, thermal energy and electrical energy, to save energy, increase the efficiency, and to reduce the CO2 emissions. The performance of the system is around 85%. Here we can see the first power plant that we constructed in 2016. Here in Andorra we don't have gas network, so we have to go to Barcelona to load liquefied natural gas and to transport it till the country by truck. So this is the transport of the LNG. So we unload this LNG to our gas tanks, and from these gas tanks, we transform this liquefied gas into natural gas. This is the transformation. And here with this primary energy, we produce electricity that is injected into the grid, and then the heating. There are always boilers as a backup of the main system. And then all the pipelines that go from the power plant till the buildings. The outlet temperature is 100 degrees, and after transfer the heating to the customers, we have an inlet temperature of 70 degrees. And we see here electricity production that goes to the grid. Without the sound, looks different, the video. And then finally, with this power plant, with this cogeneration, we increased 10% of the national production. That covers 2% of the electrical needs of the country. So here I will go very quickly through these slides, just to explain you a little bit the three projects that we are in process. There's the first one in Soldeu. We constructed this project. Is already working since 2018. So then this is a project situated in a city near the ski runs, where there are many hotels concentrated in a reduced zone. Then there's another project in Andorra Vella, the capital of Andorra, that we are going to start the construction in 2 months' time. Here there's a waste plant, the only waste plant that there's in the country. And nowadays we use this waste to produce electricity. with a steam turbine, and we are going to modify this steam turbine to produce as well heat and to take advantage of this energy to construct a district heating for the center of the city. And then the third project in Pas de la Casa, that is a city near the border, that is situated about 2,000 meters above the sea level. It's called the city here in Andorra. And we have a project very similar to the one of Soldeu. I will give you some general data. Here in Soldeu, here we can see the red line is the district heating. And here just some data. We produce the thermal energy that we produce is equivalent to 1,000 houses. The electrical production equivalent to 1,300 houses. All these plants work with LNG. And then this is the one I told you before. This situated in Andorra Vella. And here, the thermal energy that we are going to produce in this waste plant is equivalent to 2,000 houses, and the electrical production that they are already producing this energy is equivalent to 4,800 houses. So here, most of the primary energy that we use is the municipal solid waste, and the rest of it is LNG. And this is the Pas de la Casa district, the Pas de la Casas district heating that is very similar to the one that we have in Soldeu. And I would like to conclude the presentation with some strong points of these projects. These projects gives us more energy diversity. As I told you before, most of the country, the heating depends on the same fuel. So with this project, we will have a part of the country that will work with another fuel. Then with the electrical production, we are going to increase the energy sovereignty of the country. And as well, we are going to reduce a lot the pollution of the country. And as I told you before, as we don't have a natural gas network, we don't have at the moment enough biomass for a project like this. There's little space to do solar heating plants. So this system, these district heatings, allow us to change easily the fuel for a city, for a village, change easily the fuel in the future to biogas or biomass or whatever, without any impact for the final customers. And just to give you a characteristic or situation that we have here in Andorra, that all our district heatings are situated in mountain. So this means that we have a lot of difficulties normally in civil engineering work. We have to do a lot of protections for rock slides, for avalanches. And all these things have always an affection to our investment. So thank you for your attention. It has been a pleasure to be here today with you.